Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today is a very, very special unboxing video for you. I honestly didn't think I would ever be making this video. Essentially, 5 years ago, I thought that I would order a Power Rangers cosplay suit. I thought it would be fun to be able to dress up as a Power Ranger, look, legit, and maybe even film some content with the suit, just have some fun with it. Because I've gotten, right here, the Lightning Collection helmet, and before that, the Legacy helmet, and it was fun to have, and I have a Halloween costume that I've dressed up in before, but it's just not the same as a full-on, legit-looking cosplay. So I ended up ordering a cosplay in November 2017 from Aniki Cosplay. It is now, currently, December 28th, 2022. Just over 5 years later. And the suit just arrived. Yeah, so if you're wondering, 5 years you waited for your suit, and it's just arriving, and, did they say anything about it? Did you contact them? Anything? If you haven't seen the full story, a few months ago, I actually made a video on my channel because I was so frustrated because I had contacted them and then they stopped responding, and I found them on another platform and contacted them and they stopped responding. And it became this whole big thing, and I ended up posting a video because they weren't giving me any answers, and it had been 5 years. And so I said, you know what? I'm putting it out there on YouTube, and I just want to share that experience with folks in case people are considering going with Aniki Cosplay. You know what my experience has been. There were a lot of comments on that video and on social media afterwards of people with similar experiences. And, I honestly just thought at that point, I put out the video, that's it. Gonna move on with my life, and hopefully my video will have helped some people. And then about a week ago, I'm randomly just sitting on the sofa, and out of nowhere, I literally just get an email from Aniki Cosplay with a picture of my suit and everything, and saying, hey, sorry for the delay, we finished your suit. There it is. And then they, said, please, confirm, and I did right away, and then they responded with a tracking number, and that was out of nowhere. I don't know if they saw my video. I kind of suspect maybe that was, a reason for this happening, because I honestly, after 5 years, you think it wouldn't happen. And what I will say is I have heard people that have ordered on Etsy that claim that when they order on Etsy, they do actually get their items on time, because if they don't, then Etsy will, delist them or something. I don't have any specific proof of that or anything. So supposedly they're on Etsy now, and supposedly, they will deliver on orders in a timely fashion. I can't speak to that because I ordered from them on Facebook 5 years ago when that was their main way of doing it. So anyways, long story short, that's the intro. I will link in the description box below to the full video so that you can get that context. But today we're going to be doing an unboxing, and I'm going to be trying to fit into the suit, which I don't know if it's going to fit because it's been 5 years, and I certainly have gained weight and stuff since then, so I don't think it's going to fit. But we're going to find out and see how it goes, and I'll share my experience as well. But here's the box. I put something on top to cover the shipping label and stuff, but there it is. It's got my name on it and everything, so, fragile, handle with care. It's here. It's finally here. So I'm just ready to crack this thing open and actually, see what's inside. Hopefully everything's included. So, by the way, for context, I should have mentioned, while I get my unboxing knife here, that I ordered the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger suit, because it's one of my all-time favorites, classic. Obviously, you can see I'm always repping that as well. But I also love the armored Dragon Shield version. Okay, and so I wanted to have both options so that if I wanted to cosplay without the shield, I could, or with it, I could. So I actually got the Dragon Shield and stuff as well. So that's why I'm also wondering how it's all fitting into this box. So I'm a little worried and hoping that I have everything included. The second thing is, when they sent me a picture of the whole, suit package and everything, I noticed that it only had the Power Morpher that's silver that comes with, the regular Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. But I actually had ordered an extra Morpher, an extra buckle, specifically that was a gold morpher, so that way I would have a version that would match the Armored Red Ranger, because I believe the Armored Red Ranger has like a gold power morpher on it. And so I wanted to have, you know, both ways of doing it, but the picture did not have the gold morpher. So I actually, after they sent me the tracking number, I actually responded back because I was looking at the photo and I said, hey, I just want to confirm because I don't see it in the picture and I paid extra for it. Do you have the gold power morpher? And, you know, they said, oh, we'll check with the team and get back to you. And they never did. So I'm back to no response from them. So the interesting thing is the tracking number that they sent me actually never updated. I ended up getting contacted by DHL because I'm like, you know, signed up for their notifications that said, hey, here's another, you know, there's a package coming to you. And it had a different tracking number a couple days after the first one they sent me. So I don't know if that means they like found a gold power morpher and then ended up having to use a new tracking number because they didn't ship it right away or what. Or if they still shipped it and it doesn't have the gold one, and I don't know. We're going to find out. But just, you know, just wanted to throw that out there that I still don't even know if I'm getting everything in this box. So I'm just going to cut this open, and then I'll show you all. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how this is still going to even fit or what. I don't know. Very, very curious. So here's what I'm going to try and do if I can, is, can I cut off the sides of this box just to like, or you know what? Okay, I'll just hold it up. I'm trying to not show like the tracking stuff, but here's the box right there. Let me cut off the sides. That way I don't have to worry about it popping up or whatever, and then you can just kind of clearly, you know, see what's inside. I'm just going to cut off the little side flaps of this here real quick. All right, so there's the side flap. The other side has like address info and stuff. So I'll move that away. Cut off the other side. I can't really see anything. Oh, I kind of see the dragon shield through the bubble wrap at the top. But that's about all I see right now. So I'm just cutting off the sides here, just trying to be careful with that. Okay. And the other side. I'll be very careful to not cut myself in all my excitement. Okay, done with that. So, here is the box. I'm going to move my Lightning Collection helmet down for now. I wanted to bring this for comparison, but, you know, we'll just leave that there to the side. Oh my gosh, here it is. Where do I even begin? Okay, there's these little pieces at the top here. Is this the Power Morpher? I see two of these things, so maybe that's a good sign. I'm a little scared at how I'm gonna like cut this open and I don't want to damage anything, of course, either, you know? Everything is so tightly packed. Oh, this is, okay. Can this just slide out? Oh, they did! The gold one's in here! Okay, good. So they actually did respond and listen and pack the gold buckle. So that was what was not in the original picture. They never responded back to me via email, but at least they came through here. Thankfully, I caught it, because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. Okay, all right, cool. Oh man, this is so sweet. I'm excited. I really hope it fits, because man, that would suck if it didn't. You know, after all these years, I may have to go, you know, get Ranger Fit and just try and fit into this thing if not. So this should be the silver one. Do I need to cut any more? I'm scared to like use the knife too much because I just don't want to damage this thing, you know? Okay. And here it is. Gold right there. Well, actually, now that I think about it, isn't this supposed to have the red T-Rex coin with the gold one? Because the armored Red Ranger still would have had the T-Rex coin, right? I honestly have to go back and look at photos. So I don't know if they even make that or not, or what. Now that I'm realizing it has a dragon coin on the gold one, you know, whatever. At this point, like, I'll take it. I don't 100% know, you know, which one's actually truly accurate, because he does use the Green Ranger powers, so I guess he would. I got silver and gold. We got those. All right. What else do we got here? Packaging. Okay, this is all overwrapped. Okay. What is this? Ooh, okay. So this is the holster here. So here it is. Okay. Okay, we got some of the armbands now. I'm trying to see how much I can open without using the knife. All right, so here is one of the armbands there. So all these really use like Velcro essentially to you know, open and close right there. This is my first cosplay suit, by the way. So I am very much a newbie when it comes to cosplaying and everything. Oh, we got the boot. We got the boot right here. Oh my gosh. Okay. This feels so surreal to me that I'm actually opening this. Because I tell ya, you order something, and after a couple years, like, you know, like, it's been 5 years. I legitimately, like my son is 2 years old. So, you know, like, it feels like that was, like, already so long ago at this point. Like, man. Here it is. Here's the boot. Oh my gosh. Got the zipper and everything. I'm going to put all this on off camera and then pop back on, you know, when I'm done. The other boot. There's a bunch of stuff written on here that 45 something something, is that like size chart thing? Because I think it says 45 at the bottom of the boot. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, there's the other one. Oh man. Alright, we got the other armband here. Can't get the tape here. There we go. Oops. There it goes. Oh man, okay. Ooh, the suit. Okay. So I've seen some videos in the past where the suit would be like packed inside the helmet. This one was just to the side. What's the best? This tape right here. Okay. So here's the piece that you're supposed to, I believe, wear on top of your head under the helmet. So we'll put that here. And here is the suit, folks. This is it. Oh my gosh. It does have my my name misspelled, but it's on the tag there. And this is it. You know, I mean, we're gonna find out obviously if it fits, but this is it right here. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is crazy. Now, I will let you know, obviously, by the end of this, what my final impressions are of this whole thing, because I got to figure out if this thing even fits or not to truly give the final judgment. My initial impression is obviously going to be that, based on my experience, do not recommend, because you should not have to wait 5 years with like no communication to get something. That's just, no matter what it is, just not acceptable. Now, if their Etsy page is, you know, being more strict about it, great, but I personally have not had that experience, so, you know, let me know in the comment section below if you have ordered through Etsy or anything and had better experiences or not. But here is the holster for the Dragon Dagger as well. Oops, drop that, okay. Oh man, so there's a piece of paper in here which has my my order and everything, just kind of the checklist of what I have all checked off and stuff. Okay, it says December 20th, 2022, which is probably about when they emailed me, because it's probably when they packed it. All right, so two big things now, obviously the helmet and the shield. Let me try and grab the shield. Yeah, it's packed pretty efficiently. I mean, there's a lot that they fit into this box here. Let me move this knife a little further. I'm afraid I'm going to step on that. Ooh, that smell. It's like, I don't know what to describe it as, but it feels like it's something, you know, kind of new or fresh out of something. This is it, folks. This is the Dragon Shield. Oh, now my thing's getting stuck to it. It is like a hard foam material. It feels pretty sturdy. This is a harder, like, plastic or something here. And then you have, you know, Velcro there to attach it together. So that's what it looks like from the inside as well, with the padding and everything. Oh man. I mean, you know, I don't super really know what to look for. I'm just kind of like inspecting for any major, massive, you know, something or other, red flags or whatever. But I mean, it looks pretty clean from what I can tell. So I'm excited about that. All right, what else is in here before we get to the helmet? Oh, okay, we have the cuffs for the arms. Oh, and the gloves too, right? I haven't gotten the gloves yet, unless they're in here also. Doesn't look like it. They might be inside the helmet, maybe? So here are the cuffs right here with zippers to attach on. Yeah, because there's the helmet right here. Oh, wait, I think I see the gloves. Okay, they're inside this other. I'm going to put the helmet. Actually, move that. Okay, so you actually do get this bag to store everything in, which is cool. So it says Aniki Cosplay right there. Is there supposed to be some sort of like a, you know, oh, there it is. Okay, it's just folded in. I was like, I couldn't reach it. So there you go. You can fold it there and store pretty decent size there. And then, of course, the gloves right here. Let's just quickly try this, since this is like right here, just to see, you know, does this fit or not. All right, the gloves do fit. Can confirm. Gloves at least fit. That's step one, right? At least my hands didn't grow in size in 5 years. All right, so we're good on that. And now, the moment of truth, the helmet. Now this is the part I'm like scared on how to open this thing, because I don't want to damage anything, but man, it is tightly packed. I was going to say packly tightened, but that doesn't make sense. Tightly packed in here. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's fast forward while I zoom through cutting this thing open very slowly. All right, folks. I'm down to the last bits here. Ooh, it's coming through. All right, let me close up my knife so I just kind of move that to the side. Y'all are seeing the side of the helmet before me. Let me check this out. Oh, okay. That looks clean. Oh my gosh, okay. That looks super clean. I love the Mighty Morphin Red suit. Like, that helmet is just so iconic. So slick. And, you know, they get it right. I mean, that's to their credit. I mean, they know how to do it. And there's breathing holes there at the bottom. Hopefully that's enough. I hear a lot of stories about how it can be a very tight fit and difficult. And let's see. So you have the little buckles here, it looks like, on the sides. And it pops open like that. There's some padding inside. I do hear a lot of people, I was watching some unboxings and stuff online, where like they have to end up removing the padding to really get it to fit. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try it on in just a second. But real quick, just for comparison's sake, because I have it, I have the Lightning Collection helmet. This is the Lightning Collection. This is Aniki Cosplay. I mean, look, for the price, Lightning Collection and obviously mass retail, it's pretty solid, pretty legit. But, you know, you can see the slight differences here with the Aniki Cosplay one, in terms of even the red paint. It's like the slightly darker red, got this nice shine to it. Proportions are slightly different on the front with the visor and stuff, like it's a little cleaner there. Size-wise, it is a little, Lightning Collection seems a little bit bigger. So I don't know, we're gonna find out how this fits. This is the first test here, is does the helmet fit? Because that helmet is important, right? So let's see. Now, fair warning, I did scratch my head by hitting my head on a shelf. So if you see the scratch going here, that's what that is. Didn't really realize I'd be in front of a camera doing an unboxing video when that happened, but you know, it is what it is. All right. This is the moment of truth, folks. 5 years later. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Is this going to slide up? Okay, yeah. It has to fit in under like this. Okay. Is it connected at the top? I think so. I think it's on. I can't really see the camera. Well, there you go. Whew, it's a little hard to breathe in here. But it does fit. It is a little bit of a tight fit. My chin is right up against the bottom here. But honestly, it's based on the videos I was watching, it's not as bad as I thought. I will say that I'm currently looking down at the bottom of my tripod when I look forward. So if I want to look at the camera, I have to look up like this a little bit. But even then, it's tinted, it's dark, so I really can't see. In a very lit room, I honestly can't see very well. Like, I don't even see where the camera is right now. I don't know how close I am to the camera or not. I don't know if you can see me in the frame. Oh wait, there it is, I think. I think I see the screen. Okay, there we go. Now you all can see me like this. Okay, you probably weren't even seeing my head based on how I was standing before. But yeah. There you go. I also realized, I know I have to put on the other white piece and stuff on top of it and everything. I just wanted to quickly try it. So I will say, fit-wise, it's kind of what I expected, or a little bit better. In the sense that, like, it actually does fit, and I kind of was expecting the worst. Obviously breathing is a little hard, but you're not really, like, meant to talk a lot when you're in it. Visibility is a lot worse than I expected. It's a very dark tint on the helmet. I don't know if that's usually how things are, because like I said, it's my first cosplay, but you can see the visor right there. I mean, like what can you see through that? You know what I mean? Like, you can't, I don't know how people do it, man. Like, it's so dark. It's so dark. So yeah, but I'm super impressed that it actually does fit my head. Now, what really is the true test is, does the suit fit, right? That is the ultimate test. So, without further ado, let's skip ahead and let's see if the suit fits. And before I do that, I'm gonna morph into my suit. I actually, a few years back, when I was planning on, you know, doing this whole thing, I had gotten a custom morph sequence thing, and I ended up, you know, putting it through. It was on Fiverr. Steven Zarita was the one that did it. And I realized that, I mean, it turned out great. It was really cool. It was me morphing. He got me in the morph of the morph sequence, the whole thing. But it turns out that obviously in 5 years a lot can change, and I now have a beard usually and things like that. So the video of me morphing is me 5 years ago when I didn't have a beard or anything like that. So it's gonna look a little odd, but if there's any time to morph into a ranger, now it is, so let's do it. It's morphin' time! Tyrannosaurus! There it is, the full suit. Whew, and it fits. Whew. Okay, I don't know how well that showed off on camera or not, because I couldn't see anything except some very, very dim lights from my studio lights. But I have the suit on, and I mean, it fits. It's a little, you know, little tight a little bit, but, and also I don't know how to wear this. I don't know if it's supposed to go over my chin or not. Like I said, I'm new to this whole thing. Let me know in the comment section below. Does it just go down here? I feel like it's supposed to go up so that your full neck is covered or whatever. But, I mean, this thing is pretty sweet. I'm like, this is super, super cool. And I'm glad that it actually fits. Hopefully it looks cool, because I can't really see once I put it all on. I want to take some pictures and stuff too, but that's going to be a little difficult now with this whole thing on, because I'm not going to know how it looks. But I'm going to go and mess around with it a bit more. I'm going to show my family, get their, you know, reaction and stuff, and see, you know, what they think. I'm not going to record it though, but I will come back and talk to you all a bit more and have the dragon shield and stuff as well. But right now I just want to try this, you know, regular MMPR suit and see how it goes. Here it is, folks. The suit with the dragon shield. The armbands, everything. I put in the Legacy Blade Blaster and Dragon Dagger here. I really can't see. Okay. All right, gotta take this off to be able to talk, because it is, you know, a little difficult. I gotta say, this thing looks awesome. It is difficult to be in here, sweating a lot, of course, and you got the helmet on and stuff, so I feel for the people that do conventions. I don't know how you do it in the cosplay. I mean, props to you all, it's crazy. Also, Dragon Shield came on. These little armbands from the other side are a little loose. I couldn't really get into, I mean, they can tighten more, it's just very stiff and I didn't want to mess with them, but from the front you can't really tell, so it's all good. This has got Velcro down here. This shield was a little difficult to put on from the back. I had to have like someone else help me Velcro the pieces together, because like I can get the bottom part, but then the top part wasn't Velcroed and I can't reach with the Dragon Shield on, you know, like, so that's a little difficult. I don't know if anybody else has used Dragon Shield or a big shield and stuff. Like, how do you do it by yourself, or can you? Do you need help from other people? Makes it a little difficult to be able to put on. I didn't realize this until a little while ago. When I didn't have the shield on, there was actually a little placeholder, like you see the Velcro here on the suit. There was a little placeholder piece on top of the Velcro right there, which I didn't notice at first, obviously, because I can't see with the visor, but to you all, it's probably super noticeable. So I realized that the way they've designed this Dragon Shield, I didn't know there was a Velcro piece on the front. I can't really wear the MMPR suit by itself without that being kind of noticeable and sticking out. So I'm a little bummed about that, because I thought, you know, the whole point of me getting it was like I could swap and sometimes wear the Dragon Shield, sometimes not. I mean, I could put the little Velcro thing on it, but it like stands out, you know? So I'm a little disappointed about that. I kind of understand why you need the Velcro, so this sort of stays in place here, but also it's kind of tight that I feel like if it wobbles a little, it wouldn't be too bad anyways. So the Velcro there is kind of annoying, just because it really limits what I can do, and I'm kind of forced to wear the Dragon Shield if I want, you know, the full, like if I don't want that to kind of stand out there. So a little bit bummed about that. But what else? I'm trying to think. I mean, overall, I'm starting to feel a little like it's a little stiff, because I really can only have to stay in a certain position. I feel like I can't, you know, like slouch too much. I don't know. I feel like I always have to be like ready to go, you know, back to action at any point. Just with the suit on and stuff. Also, if I like bend down too much, it feels like it could potentially rip a little in the back. Especially like towards the bottom a little. It's like a little tight, but otherwise, man, overall it seems pretty solid. So yeah, I'm gonna end with a little bit of just me messing around with like some poses with the power sword and the dragon dagger and stuff. I'm gonna go grab the power sword, both the Legacy and Lightning Collection ones, just kind of play around for a bit so you can, you know, see what the suit looks like in action. But before I do that, I just want to end with my final thoughts on this whole thing, which is that, you know, overall, it's a pretty solid suit. I mean, the quality certainly is there. I can feel it. It looks really, really nice. I went upstairs. I actually took some pictures, and my son was super excited. I got him this Blue Ranger MMPR blue hoodie recently, and he goes like, Pama Winja, go Pama Winja, Morphin time. Like it's so cute, mashallah. And so he saw me go up there, and you know, he was kind of excited, and so I ended up taking a picture with him too. And it just like seeing that picture of me fully suited, and I'm like bending down, posing next to him. I don't know, it just like kind of really touched my heart, because it's like, you know, I'm passing that on to like a new generation, and it looks so legit. It looks like he's posing with somebody from the show, but it's me, it's his dad, you know. It just, I don't know, it was super, super cool to kind of see that as well. But in terms of the suit overall, it fits. Oops, I better close this up so I don't mess this up. Let me put this down so I don't screw up the helmet here. And then I'm going to regret it. I'll put that down for a second. But honestly, overall, it feels pretty solid. It's a lot of fun. It certainly takes a while to get everything on, so I have a new appreciation for the people that do cosplay. I mean, really, it's the amount of dedication people have to that. I don't know how you do it. I can barely breathe for like, you know, 15 seconds in this thing, but for people that do that for a while, it's impressive. And like I said, this is my first time doing it, so if you all have any tips, let me know. Like, am I even wearing this right? Is this supposed to go over my chin? Maybe it's not. The tips for kind of like tightening things, you know, by yourself, or how you get, you know, some of this stuff on. Tips for the visor too. Does any, like, because I can barely see in that thing with it on. It's like super tinted dark. I don't know if anybody else has experience with that as well. Curious about that. But overall, though, in terms of my experience with Aniki Cosplay, as I've talked about in the prior video, absolutely ridiculous that it took 5 years for the suit to come. And there's no excuse for that. And for that reason, I still cannot recommend Aniki Cosplay for myself personally. If I were to ever get another cosplay suit, it would not be with Aniki. I don't foresee me getting another suit anyways, but if I were to, I can't trust it anymore. I know some people have shared that they might have better experiences with Etsy. let me know in the comments, you know, your experiences. But for me personally, that's just absolutely ridiculous. And I just, and I somewhat suspect that the only reason I'm getting this suit is because my video was out there and they, you know, want to show, hey, we do actually ship things. Just a theory, I don't know. But after 5 years and they stop communicating and then out of the blue, you get an email that your suit is shipped, feels a little odd. So I just caution you all if that is the route that you want to take. There's a lot of other, you know, cosplayers out there. There's folks that have made videos on YouTube about different cosplay suits, you know, they've gotten from different places. So certainly there's options out there. Even if I don't, you know, specifically have all the details, I'm sure people in the comments will share their experiences too. So it sucks, and I'm, you know, frustrated that it took 5 years because I had so many great content ideas, and nowadays things are super busy. And while I want to get out and do content, it makes things a lot harder to do now with his son and everything. So it's you know, that's a bit of a shame that I've missed out on that. But maybe I'll still get a chance to, you know, do some stuff when I have time. We'll see. Either way, hopefully y'all enjoyed, you know, this unboxing and got to at least see that experience, see the 5 years come to fruition. Yeah, with that being said, let's cut to me messing around in the suit. Let me know in the comments what you think as well. Thank you all so much, as always, for watching. Take care, and I will see you later.